working through some frustrations. You got to think there has to be maybe frustration in the mind of Freya as well, who was women's champion until Layla Gray catching that Rumble win and now been out of contention, out of the conversation for months.
Right. I mean, Ellie being a part of that, being a part of why Freya is not champion right now. She has not forgotten, and she made that clear.
Ellie now charges in. Shotgun dropkick right to the chest of Freya the Slayer. And now, wait a second. Hang on. Oh, that primal scream out of Ellie. She was not waiting. She didn't want to give Freya a single moment to get out of the way. Oh, here we go.
There it is. Oh.
There it is. That Banshee like whale, but wait. Oh, look at the power of Freya. Just caught her, yanked her up, and put her down.
Here is your winner, Freya the Slayer.
Freya the Slayer dropping Ellie with that Termination Dust choke slam. Gotta give it up for Ellie, that tenacity, that never say die attitude.
Yeah, no, Freya the Slayer, the multiple-time champion here in OVW, take nothing away from Dream Girl Ellie, but Freya with the experience, just snatching Ellie out of mid-air like that and nailing her with the Termination Dust. I mean, you've got to think Freya's trying to not only prove a point to Ellie, she's also trying to prove a point to the OVW Board of Directors to possibly get herself back into contention for the OVW Women's Championship. And who's going to be our OVW Women's Champion after we end Independence Rage here tonight?
You're right, Josh, that's a big question, but another big question I know that's been asked specifically by Carson Drake. Who attacked Mick Foley?
I mean, that's something that Carson Drake has been trying to figure out. And also, has Carson turned a new leaf? I mean, he's been on this hunt, this inspector-type role, if you will, to find out who exactly took out Mick Foley. And then tonight, though, we have that grudge match, though, when Carson faces off against Tony Evans.
Well, Tony Evans, he's not really in the wrong here. Tony Evans just minding his own business, where all of a sudden Carson Drake accuses him of attacking Mick Foley. I mean, to be frank, I'd be pretty ticked off too, and I'd want to get in your face about it. That's just how things go.
Carson Drake not making a lot of friends right now with the allegations he's throwing around all over the locker room, but he seems to be honing in on Tony Evans. But tonight, folks, can Carson Drake be the confession now to Tony Evans, and will Jay De Niro, big Jay De Niro ringside play in?
I was just going to say, having Evans' insurance policy, Jay De Niro there at ringside, that's...
Or will Tony Evans be proven right that he didn't do anything and teach Carson Drake a lesson?
All right, folks, it's about time to get the next match started. And I think we're going to have to hush a little sooner rather than later.
The following contest is a grudge match set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Jay.
Hush. Cut my music. Hush. Maybe you didn't hear me. I said hush. Referee, sit on this rope, lift this one up, put a star in the ring, now. Hush. For weeks now, Carson Drake has been throwing my name around, saying that I attacked Mick Foley. I left Mick Foley bloody in the back. If I had a problem with Mick, I would say it to his face, just like I have before. So all of that aside, whatever, my hands are clean. I never touched Mick since he put that dirty crotch sock in my mouth in the middle of this ring. Hush. So, Carson, You want to beat a confession out to me? All that's going to get beat out here is you, and I'm going to put some respect where it's supposed to be, kid. So Carson, if you're back there and you want a piece of superior Tony Evans, come get it.
It's me.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, making his residence in Hamptons, New York, the most successful man in pro wrestling, Carson Drake.
Carson Drake, mixed reactions out here. I mean, it's like someone just gave you a swirly and then defended your honor.
You know, I said it earlier, I still question if Carson has actually turned that new leaf.
How can anybody be even remotely questioning that? I mean, you know, it's like they say a zebra can't change its spots, right?
Maybe.
I said what I said.
Carson Drake out here wanting to beat a confession out of Tony Evans. We got Big J De Niro, that big asterisk on the ringside.
Slap across the face from superior Tony Evans. Evans.
Wow.
Evans and Drake now.
Look
Just
at these-
exchanging right hands.
Exchanging some haymakers here out there. Wow, just going for it right out the gate.
And hell, I'll tell you exactly what this is right here. This is the rich little pretty boy versus the jock. That's exactly what this is. This is a high school playground fight, if I've ever seen one.
You know what this is, Josh? This is two men trying to make a statement of what.
And what statement is that?
Well, has Carson turned that new leaf? Is he actually on the side of Mick Foley? Tony Evans, is he the one that attacked Mick?
Quick roll up here. Carson Drake only gets a 2 count.
So J De Niro already playing interference here, causing the distraction. Tony Evans tried to capitalize, but Carson Drake sidestepped it ready, had that scouted.
Drake now. He keeps trying to wrench that headlock in, finally does on superior Tony Evans.
Yeah, I don't think I'm saying this lightly when you look at these two guys, Josh. This is the future of OVW. Carson Drake, like him or not, Tony Evans, like him or not, former heavyweight champion already. This is the future of OVW, what we're seeing in the middle of the ring right now.
Well, and superior Tony Evans is trying to show you the future is now as Drake ducks under, takes the waist, and now grabs the head. And superior Tony Evans, he's standing up for himself, and I don't blame him.
Tony Evans not taking kindly to the allegations like no one would, but look at the Carson Drake missing that. Oh, big atomic drop.
J De Niro tried to take a swipe at the foot of Drake there. Drake a little bit too quick, cover here. The referee calls only a 1 count.
Well, let's not forget having J De Niro at ringside. Unpredictable. He's played a factor in many of Tony Evans' matches, and
and see, there it is, J De Niro on the outside, and now a clothesline over the top. Superior Tony Evans.
So Carson Drake even saying, ref, come on, J De Niro.
Oh my gosh! Did you see that boot? Oh my.
Just lays him out with a mafia kick. De Niro, a variation of the silencer. De Niro Day Massacre, you're right, I'm sorry.
No, just nobody gets up after that. There's usually blood on the wall.
J De Niro always plays a factor. Who's his tailor? I like that vest. Like, yeah, I think it'll look good on me.
That's what you're thinking about right now, Josh?
I'm just saying it's there. So, and your point?
In comparison, now they are very similar outfits. Straight out of Gotham City. That's why you look like a penguin. Here we go. Carson Drake fighting back on Tony Evans.
Irish whip there. Evans, though, too smart. Drops him face first into the canvas.
Yeah, guys, you might not like Tony Evans, but you cannot say the man doesn't know how to get the job done.
No, superior Tony Evans is, I mean, it says it in his name, he's superior. He sets himself apart from everyone else in OVW. He tries to prove that every single week. Then you have someone like Carson Drake come out here and try to start spewing all these lies and these filth about Tony Evans. Now, I'd be hot too, man.
I mean, those are alleged, but Josh, how superior is Tony Evans, though, if J De Niro is not there at ringside?
Well, no, you see, that's where you guys don't understand things. Having a friend to back you up, it's like moral support.
Sorry.
What a hell of a kick from superior Tony Evans. Carson Drake cuts a flip. Goes for that cover.
Tony Evans thinks he has it there. But Josh, let me ask, but in the psyche of Tony Evans, when you have that short run with the OVW Heavyweight Championship, and it's taken away from you, and you don't get back in the conversation, do you have that extra fire under you?
Oh, hell yeah, you're pissed off. You're a former champion. You have something that someone else, you know, someone else has something that rightly belongs to you, okay? In that situation, when it's snatched away, yes, you want to be in that conversation. You don't even need to be in that conversation. It should just be a given. But superior Tony Evans keeps getting smacked around and knocked back to the back of the line each and every time.
Lately, we've seen Tony Evans come to defend OVW from the Revolution. You gotta think that makes him and Jay De Niro both looking over their shoulders.
I mean, that's a good point, Brian. It's still hard to overlook, though, everything else Jay De Niro and Tony Evans has done to some of the roster here, and again, just their ways of winning as well. And I did quotations there, winning.
Oh, De Niro dropping down, trying to choke the life out of Drake, and what a forearm across the chest.
Choking him and hanging him upside down. All that blood rushing to his head, disorienting Carson Drake.
You know, it's like I was saying earlier, sometimes having that moral support at ringside can pay off from time to time.
By moral support, you mean being physically involved in the
I mean,
matchup?
he was there. He was. How do you know he wasn't checking on him, bro?
Oh,
What a
thumb to the eye there.
He was, from my vantage point, he was trying to go for collar and elbow lockup, and his hand slipped. Oh, but that hand was purposeful as Drake just crumples to the canvas. What are you trying to insinuate? That's not cool.
So Miro,
the tactics there.
You're talking about the Revolution. You're talking about Tony Evans trying to come out here and defend OVW.
Okay.
You're right, but in this situation, Carson Drake being a part of OVW, well, at least that we know about, Carson Drake in that ring, it's a situation where the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy. So beat the taste out of him.
What an Irish whip. And, all right, Josh, for that dynamic, let's put the tinfoil hat on. Carson Drake has not once stood up to the Revolution, to the Men in Black. You got to think some people in the back maybe lifts an eyebrow or two like, okay, well, if he has not fighting them, maybe he's fighting for him.
Yeah, but also maybe it's self-preservation. Do you think he wants to get screwed with every single week? He has to have his tires slashed, his gear bag, thrown out into the parking lot. Who knows who's going to attack him at any moment? Yeah, you just keep yourself completely out of the line of fire. You find a quiet corner, you try to do you. Reversal of the Irish whip. Drake, goes for that drop kick, but Evans had it scouted.
Look at that, Tony Evans so quick to capitalize. Ankle lock here.
Ankle lock deep.
And we've seen superior Tony Evans working on that means of conveyance for Carson Drake throughout this matchup, trying to slow down the most successful man of professional wrestling.
And honestly, here's where the silence of De Niro at ringside is the disadvantage. Someone at ringside, if Tony were to throw himself back, grapevine those legs, twist that ankle a little bit more, he could snap a tendon. Drake would be forced to tap out in that situation, and you get the win and prove your point.
How does that make Jay De Niro a disadvantage?
Because he could have yelled that to him, but De Niro doesn't say anything. He just stands there and then beats the hell out of people.
There we go. Context was important, but look at that. Carson Drake able to get to the bottom rope.
You'll figure it out. I said he didn't say much. Are you even listening to me?
Sometimes. Tony Evans, look at this. In Independence Rage, one of the most explosive nights of our calendar, trying to take out a man who's been trying to win the affections of OVW and secure his own independence as it were.
I mean, Tony Evans dominating this match so far. Carson Drake, getting some momentum right there.
Cactus clothesline, shades of Mick Foley taking both men out of the ring and to the floor.
I think Mick Foley somewhere watching this match very closely. Mick, we hope you're doing well. We hope you're at home with Wooful, healing up, and we hope we see you again soon. Right now, Carson Drake back to his feet first. Tony Evans still down to a knee. Up to a 5 count in the ring. These guys got to get back on it here.
Shot to the temple, front face lock. Hang on, Drake. Thinking suplex on the floor here, but look at that. Evans blocks it. Both men jockey for position, and Drake gets it.
Struggle back and forth there. Look at referee Charlie realizing the stakes and the tension in this matchup. Giving the count a second, reminding them, hey guys, this is a match. It's not just a fight.
Just a moment there, Carson Drake riding the struggle bus, not something he's used to. As he rolls Tony Evans back into the ring.
Wait a minute. Jay De Niro once again. Playing a factor in this match.
Face first into the post goes Carson Drake.
Carson Drake was thrown so hard, he went sideways and left his feet. You saw Tony Evans, that distraction, telling the referee, landed on my head. Now, you're miraculously feeling better.
Well, I mean, dude, sometimes you've never actually been in a match. You don't know what it feels like. Stingers are a thing. You land on your head, you can't feel anything for a second, and then it all comes back. Adrenaline rushes in, you see an advantage, you take it.
So we all agree that Tony Evans was lying. Fantastic. Tony Evans.
Say that.
That's what I heard. Carson Drake in serious trouble here now, basically in a handicap match.
Shot to the jaw there.
Oh!
Drake with a clothesline across the chest. Now fires back with a second one. Carson Drake in firm control at this point, Brian.
But you see him favoring that knee, favoring that ankle.
Oh!
The early work of Tony Evans.
Boot there right to the face, and bam! Wow!
Bulldog off the second rope, and it looked like Carson Drake might have been out of it there for a second. He hit that post so hard, he spun around the damn thing.
Look at that, the crowd coming alive for Carson Drake. Someone in hell is having a popsicle right now.
I thought I've seen everything, Brian.
Hold on. Oh, Tony Evans. He saw Carson Drake go into that top rope and cut him off.
That he did. He kicked him right under the bicep, right up into that armpit. It takes the wind completely out of you.
Tony Evans looking for a superior plex here, but Carson Drake able to battle out of it.
Drake now climbing to the top. You got to wonder how much has been taken out of him as Tony Evans rolls smartly away, trying to get out of harm's way.
Carson walking but gingerly, guys. You see that little bit of buckle. Oh, hold on!
Oh, quick cradle here. Two count only for Charlie McKenzie.
Close. Oh!
Desperation maneuver almost there from Carson Drake.
De Niro again.
Oh, De Niro up on the apron, loading up that right-handed doom.
Socko!
Whoa! Wait, is that what I think I see, guys?
Where did he get a Socko?
Socko and socking it with it. Oh! De Niro's got a mouthful of cotton.
That sweaty sock.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
De Niro just went limp. Hold on though, Tony Evans waiting, goes for the spinning backhand. Caught Socko.
Evans, Tiger Bomb, puts him down. Oh. 2 3/4, says referee Charlene McKenzie. That was so close.
So close as it could get. My goodness.
Guys, we don't ever see Tony Evans pull out a Tiger Bomb. You're seeing the desperation come out, that want to beat Carson Drake here. Going hell for leather is Tony Evans. Look, got that Socko.
This is crazy. Seeing Socko here in the ring again.
Oh, come on.
Disrespect.
Spitting on it and throwing it to the crowd.
Disrespecting the Hall of Famer, disrespecting Carson Drake, disrespecting this entire arena.
Well, one fan gets something they get to take home tonight.
Scoop
and a slam out superior Tony Evans.
Tony Evans got a big scoop slam there. Carson Drake. What's
Where did he pull that one out of?
Maybe don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I really don't.
Tony Evans didn't see a thing, and he caught him. He got him with Socko off the middle rope.
Socko taking down superior Tony Evans, and Evans taps.
Here is your winner, Carson Drake.
Oh, reappearance of Socko making a huge difference in this match, guys.
Carson Drake might not have beaten a confession out of Tony Evans, but you can say he really socked it to him in that one.
Sock it to me, if you will.
Well, and that proves nothing. Again, Carson Drake saying that he's claiming the man that beat up Mick Foley is superior to Tony Evans. And what did this prove tonight? Did it really prove it?
And Josh, that's why we don't
exactly. The question is still, unanswered. It's up in the air.
Well, folks, there's no question as to who Cal Hero's facing later tonight. That is Tony Gunn, and he is outside right now to give us his thoughts.
Here we are, getting dressed in a parking lot next to a damn dumpster. Thanks, Al Snow. Thanks, Dave Hero. Happy birthday, jackass. And Cal Hero, I'm gonna be taking your OVW media title from you real soon. And I'll be taking out the trash, and I'll no longer be out here. To catch my drift.
The following contest is for the OVW Rush Division Championship.
Backlund losing that Rush Division Championship as well.
Right, but now you throw in the factor of this being a submission match. We'll see tonight.
Chicken wing versus that bridge, figure four, whatever else these two can come up with.
Yeah. Buzzed.
It seems like a lack of faith Buzz, but I don't know. I know that I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it every time I see Buzz Backlund.
Buzz Backlund feeling that your Rush Division champion, guys, rocketed to the Rush Division Championship so quickly.
The following contest is a submission match, where the only way to win is via submission. Introducing first, the challenger. From Miami, Florida, the future Will Austin! And his opponent, from Prince George, Virginia, he is the American Standard, the OVW Rush Division Champion, Buzz Backlund!
The crowd firmly behind our Rush Division champion, Buzz Backlund.
I was going to make a joke about I wonder who they're going for, but yeah, Linda, you're absolutely right. This crowd is buzzed right now. And it's not just because we have Country Boy Brewing in the house. It's not just because we've been able to start serving liquor. We've got our own stuff going on now, folks, here at Davis Arena. That's why you got to be here live. It's because Buzz Backlund, he fights for the people. He fights tooth and nail every single night.
There is a reason he is our Rush Division champion. I mean, so much intensity, so much talent. I mean, this is a young upstart here. One of our former OVW Academy standouts, and my goodness, what a difference we have seen from Buzz.
Buzz Backlund wasn't born. Buzz Backlund was created in a lab somewhere from the DNA of some of the best professional wrestlers on earth, and it shows. Look at that. Buzzy's all fired up.
And this thing, when you're Will Austin, a man who trains night and day, a man who eats, sleeps, and breathes wrestling, a man who does everything he can to be the best there is, to be shown up by Buzz Backlund back to back to back. I mean, a man who is driven by ego like Will Austin. This is gonna mess with his confidence.
All right, I mean, Will has a lot to prove. I mean, we've had him here at commentary. And Josh, please again, don't ever leave me alone. Anytime we have a guest here, it never works out well for me. But
I mean, sometimes I need to take a break for a second.
Okay.
I was here.
Just saying. Yeah, see, what's that say? She doesn't want me to leave. That's why you got kidnapped and beat up. Anyway, oh, look at this. Hang on. Buzzy trying to go for that crossface chicken wing, but Will smartly getting to the ropes. I mean, he was a hair away from getting that hook.
He almost got it right there, Josh. Right now. Oh,
look at that go right back to those legs.
Will he go for that figure four already? Looks like he's trying. Is he trying? He's trying.
Not getting paid by the hour here. You got to think Will Austin going for the leg, either going for the figure four or trying to soften up those legs for that figure four.
Again, both of these men having a lot to prove, and this submission match, you guys. We've seen Will Austin face off against Buzz Backlund a couple times, but tonight, adding in that layer of it being a submission match, I mean, you got to believe these men are going to go right for their submission right off the bat.
Oh, look at that Buzz with a variation of that Screaming Eagle.
Oh, and there he goes, going for that chicken wing, but Will Austin. Oh, hold on. We might have
what?
Oh, no, but Austin just tough.
Able to slip out of it.
Oh my God.
Will Austin, tough, tenacious, managed to find a way out of that. and then kicks Buzz right in the face, sending him to the floor.
Guys, you didn't see it from the angle on the camera, but Buzz's eyes closed when he dropped there. There was no protecting himself from falling. Hold on.
Austin stopped short, but Buzz not allowing him to get the upper hand there. Tried to single leg him off the apron. Will turns it around.
A little trash talk on the way as well. Will Austin, guys, his man usually so confident, so suave, but Buzz Backlund has gotten under his skin like a zit, and it is boiling over right now. Will Austin has been incensed the last several weeks.
Oh.
Well, in the pain of a cross-faced chicken wing, you'd be incensed too. You're having your neck, your jaw, everything contorted in one direction while someone's trying to rip your arm off of the other.
Look at that, contorting that ankle, twisting on that bottom of that leg, trying to soften up Buzz Backlund.
Smart strategy from Will Austin.
I mean, if Will gets that figure four and that bridge in, that might be it.
Because when you're as handsome as Will, when you're as talented as Will Austin, and it slipped. When you're as good as Will Austin is, when you reach to the top of the mountain for the Rush Division Championship.
Did he cash app you to say that?
No, but he's my background. Will Austin in trouble. Look at this. Look at that. Buzz got the arms.
Buzz got the Rings of Saturn locked in.
Out of nowhere. One of my favorite submissions in the world, and Will Austin being bent in half with it.
Austin, though, rolls through. I think he's trying to roll Buzz up. No. Trying to roll to the ropes to break the hold.
It did look like he was going for a pin there for a second, Josh. He might have.
I think he realized midway through, like, wait a second, that's not going to work. And then Austin getting into the ropes.
So look at now.
Smart.
Breathing heavy, grabbing that shoulder. Some damage being done. But look at Buzz grabbing that leg. Both these guys came in with a game plan.
Yeah, Buzz already softened up there. Will Austin doing a great job there, getting some work done on that leg. If he does get that figure four in, guys.
Future four-leg leg.
Oh, look at that. That leg again. Buzz. Oh, didn't think that one through, but that might be some of the rookie mistake there.
Oh, my. Did you see? Oh.
What a dragon screw to the leg of Buzz Backlund. He was hung up in the ropes. Nowhere for that leg or body to go.
And you got to credit that quick thinking of Will Austin. That was a split-second decision. And the thing that he can find the way to hurt you the most in less than a second is dangerous.
That was sickening from my view.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you got to think, if that looks that bad, how bad it has to feel for Buzz Backlund.
I mean, Linda, how many times in training did someone grab you and start gator rolling you? Right? It's terrible when someone else has your entire body and you're going to go. Now imagine that happening to your ACL, your MCL, your PCL, your hip flexor, everything.
Well, there's nothing you can really do at that point.
No, it's horrible.
Speaking of nothing you can do, look at that. Will Austin using the ropes there to choke out Buzz. The referee trying to stop him, but this is a submission matchup. Buzz in trouble here. Look at that. Barely able to get back to his feet. And even when he does, can't put the weight on either on that leg.
Oh.
Looking over that figure four here.
Oh.
Buzz rolls him through.
Great amateur wrestling awareness there.
Fantastic counter. Took the words out of my mouth. Single arm takes him over.
That intensity, and there's a Japanese wizard. Look at that. And Will Austin trying to lock those hands.
Yeah, he does. No, he let go for a split second. Why? I don't understand why he would do that. He had that grip.
I mean, Josh, it might be that pain soaring through him. I mean, you got to think that extra tension added by trying to hold on to yourself.
But that's the only way to prevent Buzz from actually getting full extension on that and pulling his shoulder out of joint, cranking away on his neck. I mean, Linda, this is a hold you know very well.
Oh, my gosh. You got to give it your all, guys, to get out of this.
Now Will finds himself in a little bit of a triangle there. Oh, what a power bomb!
It's one way to do it.
Desperation maneuver if there ever was one, getting some distance.
Shades of Matt Hughes, Carlos Newton.
And Josh, using that high impact move, trying to create some distance, but also trying to do some damage to Buzz. So when he locks in that future forward leg lock, if he can, Buzz Backlund might just be right for the prey.
I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, Will Austin thinks that OVW Rush Division Championship should be his. He thinks,
oh my.
As he just, we talked about disrespect earlier. That's absolute disregard again for your opponent's future well-being. The thing is, you never want to cripple someone, and that's exactly what Will Austin is willing to do. We've seen him do it to Star Rider. We saw him do it to Manny Domingo. Oh, God!
I mean,
see it here to Buzz.
You talk about Will Austin softening up the leg.
Softening that farm boy up.
Softening. everything.
When Buzz got tossed in the corner, he started to grab the back of his head, grab his spine. Now working on that groin, continuing the work on the leg. I mean, Will Austin, the more appendages he picks apart, the more options he has when it comes for a submission attempt.
Will Austin, again, very smart and meticulous in the things that he is doing. Austin is showing his experience over Buzz Backlund by picking and choosing the moments and when to strike.
Oh!
But look at that!
See that?
Buzzy tried to pull him. Will tried to grab him. Somewhere in between there was a post, and Will Austin felt it.
Oh, man. Both men now just writhing in pain. Who will step up? Who will get that chance to submit and be Rush Division champion, guys?
Both men slow to get to their feet. Here is the crowd. Pro Buzz Backlund.
Oh!
Look at this, goes for that arm bar. That cross arm breaker. If he's able to pop those hips up, he can completely dislocate that shoulder, or that elbow. But you see Austin reaching through. He's got that grip.
I think Will tried to even kick the referee there for a second. But now look at that, finding a way to get out. No, not pretty, using that knee like a punching bag. It's effective. Look at that, exposing the knee now.
Oh, my.
I'm not mad about it. To be completely honest with you, it's smart strategy. You know, you don't see enough people going after the joints of their opponents in situations like this.
And here's the thing, Buzz Backlund, that might be his weakness in this, the experience, the knowledge that Will Austin has.
Right. I mean, Will.
He's got a chicken wing of his own.
Will with his own crossface chicken wing on Buzz. He grapevines the legs across the waist. He's got it in.
Middle of the ring, nowhere for Buzz to go here.
But Buzz rolls through.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait.
Buzz knows how to counter his own maneuver.
His own figure future four. Wow.
That figure four locked in. If Buzzy decides he wants to bridge up, he could make. Will Austin tap out, but listen to the crowd, Brian.
Listen to this crowd. Look at the face of Buzz. There is an intensity you cannot compare. There's the Buzz Bridge.
Oh!
The Buzz Bridge.
I did not think I would see this tonight, guys. Wow.
Give it to Will Austin for holding on.
Austin, though, rolls through, reversing the weight, but Buzz pulls it back over.
Buzz dripping with intensity right here, just screaming.
You can see it in his eyes. Oh, man.
Buzz screams so loud, every wrestler with set foot in Davis Arena can hear him.
Hammer fist right there into the side of the knee, trying to dislocate that kneecap.
And look at that knee, that bruise starting to form on the left knee, the right knee there, Buzz Backlund.
And to your point earlier, Brian, we saw Will Austin softening up the knees there on Buzz Backlund, knowing that his future four would play a big part, obviously, for the submission match. But one thing that Buzz didn't do was softening up the elbow.
This crowd now softened up a little bit. They were at a fever pitch for Buzz. Now Will Austin taking the breath and the joy out of all of them here. Backlund in trouble here, guys. Back to his feet. Buzz might have a little more heart than sense here. Might live to fight another day. You're younger, you go, hold on.
And look at that. Buzzy pulling the straps down. He knows what's at stake here. And so does Will Austin.
But that just makes him drop the other strap. This
Guys.
Buzz Backlund fired up for sure, as now he's starting to unload those shots into the body. His forearms.
Momentum coming out of nowhere.
Getting the better of that exchange with Austin. Buzz Backlund coming alive here. The guy's still a submission match. Got to lock something in there. Can't grab a limb.
You know, Buzz tried to grab a hold of Will Austin there, but I think the pain in his knee prevented him from doing it. Austin took advantage, but look, Buzzy gets him up, takes him down with a slam.
Wow. Dropped hard there.
Do what it takes to soften up your opponent. Again, this submission match. This is so huge, really determine who will be our Rush champion. And we hear right now, too, the crowd strongly behind our Rush champion, Buzz Backlund. You got to believe that's going to give him some momentum.
It's election season, Linda, and if there's a democracy in here, Buzz Backlund would be your winner by vote already.
Yeah, but popular vote never wins. We all know that.
Huh?
What? Look, I go neither here nor there with it. I could care less. All I care about right now is the fact that Buzz Backlund is trying to retain his Rush Division Championship. He's got that crossface chicken wing.
Chicken wing locked.
He's got it locked.
Buzz might retain that Rush Division Championship right here.
Austin trying to get to the ropes, literally finishes his way. God.
Face first into the turnbuckle there. Oh, man.
That head of Buzz Backlund snapping backwards as Austin just drove him face first into it.
Will Austin, he's had a counter and answer for everything Buzz Backlund has thrown him. And guys, that's the tale of the tape here, the years of experience. What Will Austin, I'm always thinking here, go to that middle rope.
Buzz, he's going for a chicken wing from the top.
What?
He's a chicken wing man off the...
No way.
I mean, are they technically in the ropes? Like, does he have to break the hold? I'm confused.
Will Austin able to get some distance there, Josh. That question no longer. You know, Buzz can barely stand here, but look at that, able to get to the top rope.
Oh my gosh!
Shock and all out of Buzz Backlund.
What heart, that Olympic slam off the top rope, dropping Will Austin. Guys, Buzz Backlund showing you everything he's got, emptying out the tank for you, going hell for leather.
I mean, even with that knee, the pain he's already feeling, he was able to pull that off.
Buzz Backlund struggling to get off the canvas. You see how much this match has taken out of both of these men. You know, you've got someone in there, you've got them grappling with you, trying to, yank on a joint, try to compress vertebrae, trying to do whatever they can to make you say, I quit, I give up, I submit. It's so draining.
You got to grab a limb here, but if you do either of them have the strength to even wrench back? I mean, this has been an intense matchup. These men have given everything and then some.
Oh, Buzz going back for that cross-face chicken wing, guys. Oh!
Buzz firing up, going forward again, back to the wetland. Hold on.
Wait.
Oh,
What?
Will Austin pulls the referee into Backlund to get the separation.
Using that momentary
Oh,
distraction, quick
there
as a
it is.
hiccup.
Will, all he has to do, get that bridge in. He's got that future four.
I told you guys that deadly quickness and decision-making of Will Austin might be the decision-maker right here.
That knee already softened to the bone. Oh.
The muscle, the tendon swelling up, and there it is.
No.
There's the bridge.
I'm telling you guys, that leg's can break before this kid gives up. Buzz, he's got more heart than sense. Will Austin got that bridge locked in.
Buzz doing anything he can to get out of it. Hang on. Buzz going.
Is Buzz
What?
fake?
Is Buzz-
Did he?
Buzz just went limp.
Buzz is limp. That's it. Buzz is out.
Did he pass out from the pain?
Here is your winner and new Rush Division champion, Will Houston.
That's exactly what happened. Buzz Backlund would rather allow pain to make him go unconscious rather than say, I quit to you.
Guys, we can say a lot about that referee being pulled in at the last second, but we cannot take away the hellacious fight these two had. What an incredible matchup, guys. They give everything and then some.
What a heartbreaking moment for young Buzz Backlund. His first time on pay-per-view. And Will Austin forces him to go limp in a future four-leg lock and takes away his Rush Division Championship.
I mean, Buzz Backlund giving us his all, his heart, his soul. And unfortunately, it didn't go into his favor tonight.
You know, with the Revolution lately, we've been talking about people who have helped build OVW stalwarts. Looking at the future of OVW, you look at Buzz Backlund, and that future has so much heart it barely fits in the front door of Davis Arena. Buzz Backlund gave everything and then some tonight, and we have to respect that. But folks, we also have a lot more to show you tonight, a lot more action coming your way, and not just here in Davis Arena. We got a little something special to show you right now.
OVW. For the first time ever, live on pay-per-view at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, Saturday, August 31st.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the OVW Tag Team Championship.
Jake Lawless. You've seen the redemption story.
Asking for another guy here in this WWE Tag Team Championship match. We're going to hear all the same opportunity knocks at independent twist.
Tag team champions, always getting everyone up and off onto their feet, clapping along, baby.
Always getting everyone off their feet. Our Tuscan Chains, your OVW Tag Team Champions, and a team that has just formed together so quick. You'd think they've been tagging for years. It's just been a handful of months.
You know, Donovan Cecil, Kentucky's strongest man, TW3. These two have gelled together like no team I've seen in years.
Like a gummy bear and like two gummy bears in a car in the same heat.
Introducing first the challengers. They are the team of Dustin Jackson and Flawless Jake Lawless. And their opponents, they are the OVW Tag Team Champions. The team of Donovan Cecil and TW3, Tusk and Chains.
The OVW faithful strongly behind our tag team champions. But Dustin Jackson and Flawless Jake Lawless, you said it earlier, Josh. How well they're connected. The redemption story.
The redemption story. They're connected. They've gelled. They've meshed.
Yes. Well, same thing with.
Thank you. I appreciate you agreeing with me.
Well, I was getting to another point, but I digress.
It happens.
I was trying to show you some love, Josh.
Well, you know, you guys have been picking on me this whole night, and I don't know why. It's hot. I get it.
What?
You know, I'm mad. You're mad.
You're always insane.
Jake Lawless kicking off this match here with T-Dub. And guys, when you look across the ring at Dustin Jackson, Jake Lawless, two men not strangers to gold here at OVW. Both have held it in the past. Never the tag team championships together. Looking to change that here tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Jake Lawless, a former Country Board Brewing Kentucky heavyweight champion. Dustin Jackson, TV champion, multiple-time tag team champion. Or someone else that we're going to see later on this evening, Cal Hero. But right now, Jake Lawless and TW3 struggling in the center of that ring. You got to think, you know, we've had both of these teams come out and join us on commentary over the course of the last couple of weeks, and we've heard some strategy. We've talked some game plan. We know they've been scouting each other, and now I guess we got to see what team did the better homework tonight.
I'll definitely say you got to give Tusk and Chains credit for homework with the new gear. I mean, Donovan literally has Tusk shaped into his face right now. These guys were ready for tonight. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. When you play good, they pay good. That's Deion Sanders, and it looks like T-Dub and Donovan Cecil taking a page out of his book.
Must be the money, because that is some dedication to get that shaved right there onto your face.
It must be the money, as Nelly says. But right now, Dustin Jackson.
Must be the money.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
These two men in the ring right now vying for the OVW Tag Team Championship, a championship with a historic lineage. You're singing songs. Drop kick from Dustin Jackson, but right there, Donovan Cecil just shut him right down.
That's Donovan, much like Linda and myself when singing, likes to have fun, but this man is Kentucky's strongest man. He can rip your arm. He can rip your arms off and beat you with them if he wants.
Just caving in the chest of Dustin Jackson did Donovan Cecil.
Donovan smacked him so hard, some of his wrist tape came off. Good Lord.
I've had that happen before. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. But look at the agility.
Oh, he should not be able to move that way.
He shouldn't, but he can.
Mid-air twist there from Donovan Cecil.
Just breaking the laws of physics is Donovan Cecil. T-Dub now picking the bones here against Dustin Jackson. And again, guys, Dustin Jackson, the man who went away for a while, came back in some of the best shape we've ever seen him in. Now, coming back, going for championship gold.
Yes, and you better believe
What a Hurricane Rana!
a taste of that gold once again tonight here at Independence Rage.
Oh, but look at this. The waist lock from Donovan Cecil just shuts down Dustin Jackson's momentum. But Jackson up and over, gets the tag to Lawless.
Lawless, look at that. Too smart to go run in head first. Knows Donovan Cecil is a force of nature, and you got to take your time. You got to pick your spots when it comes to Donovan.
That's right. I mean, you said it before. A man that size should not be able to move like that.
Oh, and you see the sweat fly off of both men on that lockup as Cecil just bulls him back, mammoths him back into that corner there.
And when you mess with the mammoth, sometimes you get the horns. And right
Tuss.
now.
So Tustin Chains.
Oh, yep, Tuss. There we go.
Tag to TW3, the chains part of Tustin Chains.
Well, they both have a chain now if you follow us on social media. T-Dub and Donovan now officially both have Tuss, both have chains, and both have those OVW Tag Team Championships. Oh, T-Dub, big scoop slam there on Jake Lawless.
And I like the shiny pants, you're right.
They're nice. And look at the quick
Very
tags
nice.
here. Donovan and T-Dub, look how smooth, how efficient.
Beautiful!
Oh!
Look at that, the smoke session laying out Jake Lawless, and there's Dustin Jackson for the save.
You know, Tuscan Chains just give us a unique offense. There's always something new each and every time they're in that ring.
Look at that.
Oh,
Jake Lawless
scouted there.
Had it, got the knees up.
Oh!
Lawless, though, smartly out of the way.
Ouch.
Again, both these teams scouting each other, watching tape. A super kick to the jaw from Dustin Jackson. DJ now up onto the second rope.
A jumping super kick, and look at that. Now both members of Tuscan Chains.
Takes a lot to take the big man
Cover.
down. And that did it.
2 count only, says referee Stephen Kyle.
We don't see Donovan Cecil on the mat very often.
Yeah.
It's a rare one. Tonight, Independence Rage, folks. Stakes are high, emotions are high. You're going to see things you wouldn't normally see tonight.
Running European uppercut, followed by a snapmare and a single foot drop kick, puts TW3 down. Referee out of position. That could have been a 3 count.
Folks, I'm happy to say we are sold out here tonight for Independence Rage. Incredible capacity crowd. Thank you so much, everyone joining us. Thanks to you for the thousands watching at home and the tens of thousands that watch every single week. Make sure you go to OVWTix.com. See when we're coming to a town near you. See when you can come to Ovw Rise. For all the action every Thursday night.
Shades of Ricky and Robert with that double drop kick as Dustin goes for the cover. 2 count only.
Dustin Jackson, beautiful double drop kick there. Thought he had it.
Both of these teams giving it their all, both wanting to leave Independence Rage with the gold.
And just let me ask you, this taking the time, this slowing down the pace thing, is that veteran nature of Jake Lawless and Dustin Jackson to not rush in and make a mistake?
Oh, what a chop from DJ. Yes. But to counteract that, TW3, young in himself, and look at this. Donovan Cecil helped save his partner.
This is insane.
And then just fling him off.
And something new each and every week from Tuscan Chains. Wow.
I mean, Disney on Ice does not have the cohesion and coordination that Tuscan Chains do. The things they can pull off.
They had that one song I liked. It was in that movie.
But the hive mind between Tuscan Chains, it's insane how quickly it's developed.
Leg drop across the throat.
To that point, Jake Lawless. Ooh. And I think that speaks to Dustin Jackson and Lawless to work so well as a team against Tuscan Chains.
Well, and you were talking about that veteran instinct of these two men, and you're not wrong. Dustin Jackson, for those of you that are maybe a little bit new to OVW, Dustin Jackson, he's an OVW mainstay from way back in the day. Jackson knows what it takes to get it done.
A former tag team champion himself.
Multiple times.
Innovative attacks there. I've never seen someone shove someone into a shoulder block before. 1 count there. Dustin Jackson getting that broken up by Donovan Cecil.
That standing moonsault assisted there from DJ. The cover made.
So impressive.
And now you see that Dustin Jackson, like you were talking about, that veteran ring instinct, instilled in him by the men here in OVW that paved the path to shut the oxygen off, try to force all that weight down on TW3 and cut off his momentum. But TW3 hears it, feels it from the crowd.
We're live here. TW, look at that though, bought himself into a corner. Dustin Jackson turning it around.
Ooh! Felt that on my chest over here, guys.
Oh, third time not the charm for Dustin Jackson. As TW3 now lights him up.
Up and over.
Jackson, though, waiting there. Gets him up in the fireman's carry position. Oh, tried to go for that neck breaker.
Dustin Jackson special, but that means T-Dub had it scouted. He watches the tape. Look at that. Tags it, Donovan. Tags it, Jake Lawless.
That rabbit punch right behind the ear puts him down in the mammoth.
Discus clothesline. Good Lord.
Woo. Taking full control here.
Oh!
Jackhammer.
Man.
I don't know if I've ever seen a bald man do a better jackhammer than Donovan freaking Cecil.
Oh, forearm to the face. I'm not touching that one. Forearm to the face sends Dustin Jackson face first into that guardrail.
Oh, there we go. Donovan tagging in T-Dub. Look, guys, they look like they're feeling confident. They might be inching towards putting this away.
Hang on.
Whoa.
A little bit of a miscommunication. Jake Lawless had it scouted.
I don't think we've ever seen a misconnect with Tuscan Chains.
Springboard by Lawless sends Donovan to the outside. And Dustin and Lawless now in control of this matchup. Momentum shifted so quickly.
Wait.
An assisted moonsault again.
Wow.
Lawless flips back, hooks him, turns it into a reverse DDT right onto the ramp.
Unbelievable. These men working overtime tonight. Hold on. T-Dub toss to the outside by Dustin.
Talk about unique offense.
Wait a second. DJ!
Jackson! Oh!
DJ flies!
A little bit of unique action from Lawless and Jackson themselves. Oh, these guys are just giving us a blockbuster of a match tonight, guys.
These guys going hell for leather, put it all on the line. OVW Tag Team Championships hanging in the balance. Lawless, Jackson, and Love to finish the redemption story, Josh.
And look at that, Dustin Jackson trying to get the limp body of TW3 rolled back into the ring. Referee Stephen Kyle saying, you've got to get out of here, you got to get out.
But if you're Dustin Jackson Lawless, you got to be thinking, we got to finish this while Donovan's down.
Hang on. Oh, there's that Thunder Valley. Oh my! I thought we had new tag team champions.
I think everyone in the building thought the same thing. Wow.
What a match this has been, guys. So close.
All four of these men laying it all on the line. It could go either way at this point.
This crowd trying to roll on T-Dub. T-Dub, though, how much damage has he taken? And look at this, double team maneuver incoming. Donovan back in.
Cecil pulls his partner out of the way. T-Dub missed the first kick, catches him again with that shot right behind the ear. Lawless comes off the middle.
There.
A little bit of woman. Look, oh my God, the power of Donovan Cecil.
Mammoth
drop. He picked up Jake.
Whoa. Just the speed that Donovan Cecil can move a human body, a grown man like flawless Jake Lawless.
All of these men have had so much taken out of them. What do they have left to give, and what is it going to take to put this away?
Stare down there between T-Dub and Jake Lawless. Who will get up first?
Both these men need to make the tag. They do.
Two fresh men, for lack of a better term.
Donovan Cecil clothesline to the soul out of the body of Dustin Jackson there. A little Doctor Strange moment, if you will.
Right now, Dustin Jackson, I feel like he's in the multiverse of madness getting tossed around by Donovan.
Freaking Cecil.
Cecil. Oh, we went different directions.
Well, yeah, but, let's just be completely honest here. It's what we're all thinking every time we see him.
Donovan took too much time in that stall suplex, though. Jake Lawless saving Dustin.
He just pounced Lawless into Jackson. Again, he used a man to beat another man.
Josh, you call it a pounce, but Donovan's feet didn't move. That's the strength.
Yeah.
Unbridled strength of the man.
Brian.
Cecil takes both men over the top rope. You'll call it what you will. I'm sure it hurt like hell.
Now, look at this momentum shifting. Again, Tuscan Chains in control here.
Donovan Cecil throwing TW3 to the floor, wiping out the competition.
What a match.
Donovan in control here. Might be looking to put Dustin Jackson away. Here we go, Tuscan Chains. We've seen this before.
Oh!
That back in time.
Donovan Clayton Jake.
Oh. For the chance.
Here are your winners and still OVW Tag Team Champions, Tusk and Chains.
Impressive match by both teams tonight, guys. Tusk and Chains, though, still leaving with the gold tonight.
And take nothing away from any of these men. Guys, you saw an all-out war, a battle over the OVW Tag Team Championships, but we have more championship matches still to come. We've seen a new Rush champion. We see TW3, they retain the championships. But the question is, will Cal Hero be able to retain his OVW Media Championship against Tony Gunn?
Find out a little bit later on, folks. I think we got the champion backstage right now to get his thoughts before he faces the man he wants called Victor.
Tony, tonight, you're gonna see that I'm that freaking good.
What a tag team match we just saw, but we're going to see Tony Gunn versus Cal Hero a little bit later on. But guys, we're about to see the Women's Championship defended.
Yeah, that we have, and we have seen the history. We know the story behind Tiffany Nieves and Layla Gray. We understand what the championship has done to that friendship. And I think we're going to see a little bit of sisterly violence here tonight.
Oh, that's a great way to put it, Josh.
As a former member of the Bad Girls Club, I'm torn, but folks,
We're never a member of anything.
let's go ahead and get into the action, though. It's time for the Women's Championship to be up on the line. Carmen, my man, tell him who's fighting.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the OVW Women's Championship.
It's against her former best friend.
I was trying to read this. I need to narrow it down.
Nieves, guys, has been unhinged. A normally so confident and well-composed woman has been on her last thread as of late. We saw her Thursday. Desperately trying to find a partner. And then pulling a Nancy Kerrigan attacking Layla backstage in that knee.
Yeah, controversial to say the least. 1994 or 2024.
Waiting for this match. I've seen their relationship grow and then turn in an instant. So much intensity between these two ladies, and it's coming to fruition tonight here at Independence Rage.
Enough history you could make a college course about it between these two. And tonight might be that final chapter.
Introducing first the challenger. From Bronx, New York, La Princesa, Tiffany Nieves.
Tiffany Nieves, La Princesa, former women's champion.
And her opponents. From Queens, New York, she is the baddie, the OVW Women's Champion, Layla Gray.
longest ever women's champions. This match in particular just means so much to her. It's got to be a big mental game knowing she's facing her former best friend, her former sister.
And you got to think Layla knows she's putting the nail in the coffin of the Bad Girls Club tonight. I mean, get it. Got it. Ooh. Good. Right before she came out earlier. I mean,
oh, hang on.
Oh.
Yeah, Layla already trying to put this away early. Ducks under the shot does Tiffany. Standing switch here from these women.
Oh! Just tossing Tiffany like a bag of potatoes. Layla Gray is intense tonight, guys.
Kick to the midsection there. And now Tiffany trying to take firm control. But you've got to think these two women know each other so well.
You're absolutely right, Josh. I mean, these women have lived together, trained together, eat together. I mean, they know everything about one another. They're going to have to pull some things out of the woodshed tonight.
They started at OVW pretty much together. I've seen their relationship. It was so strong, you guys. A bond that you think would never be taken apart. But we saw what has happened to Turn ever since Bad Girls Club. You know, Layla Gray out.
And these two women, they were like sisters at one point in time. And, you know, I have a sister. My sister and I have an 11-year difference between the two of us. And we fight tooth and nail. You know, anybody else that has ever been around someone that they've spent so much time around, you know, you get a feel for them, but you also get a little bit of a resentment for them. And I think that's what you saw this past Thursday night when Layla Gray was attacked by Tiffany Nieves backstage.
We already saw Layla favoring that knee just coming out. Obviously, some lingering damage there from that attack.
Cover 2 count only, though, says referee Charlene McKenzie.
And Josh, I think you make a valid point of, you know, comparing it to the siblings. I mean, there's, someone has issues with their siblings of their own. I think the big motivation is you want to prove to them that they're wrong for being on the other side of your history, for not being there where they should be as your sibling. And you got to think that's what Tiffany Nieves thinks of Layla. Like, hey, you had your time. It's my time to shine.
Remind me to send your siblings a Christmas card saying I'm sorry.
Oh, look, guys, Tiffany doing that top turnbuckle.
Oh, what the hell? Tiffany is thinking some serious damage to Layla here.
Exposing that top turnbuckle. That turnbuckle pad in her hand, and referee. Oh, she's playing keep away with the referee.
Oh.
The turnbuckle pad.
Gosh, you got to be careful. I mean, you got to think Tiffany Nieves does not want to be disqualified in this women's championship match. But hold on. Grabbing Layla Gray.
Oh, but Layla turns the tide, sends Tiffany out to the floor.
Tiffany Nieves' grand plan looking like it's falling apart here.
Oh! Wait!
Oh, what? She just hit that knee again with that steel pipe.
Oh my gosh!
I was paying attention to what was going on. What happened?
Tiffany Nieves pulling that pipe out of nowhere. That turnbuckle.
Where?
I mean, you got.
I was paying attention to what Tiffany was doing. That was smart tactics. You know, it was a little bait and switch there from the referee. That's what I was paying attention to. You know, the referee distracted, and I didn't see anything happen.
You got to give it to Tiffany Nieves there. That strategy.
I guess.
We saw a repeat of the attack with that baton, and now she's exposing the knee there of Layla Gray.
Trying to take off that knee brace of Layla Gray, trying to expose it so she can do further damage. Nieves not only wants to win the championship, but it looks like she wants to take years off of Layla's career.
Well, I mean, think about it. If she's able to do that, if she's able to destroy the knee of Layla Gray here, not only does she get the OVW Women's Championship, but she doesn't have to worry about Layla coming right back after her. There will be that layoff period, and you never know how long it's going to be, how bad the ring rust is going to get you. But look at this. Rear naked choke attempted, but rolls through to pinning combinations.
Created some much-needed distance there, did Layla. But look at that, Tiffany right back on the attack of that leg.
Like a bulldog right back after that knee.
Yeah, I mean, the hate between these two women. Like I said, they were like sisters, and now just the hate between these two. We're getting it. We're giving it. We're seeing it on display here.
That's what we were talking about earlier. You know, this championship coming in between them, and this sibling-like rivalry between the two. We feel sorry for Brian's siblings, but the point I'm trying to make is everybody's experienced it. Anybody out there, you know how bad, you know, brothers and sisters and everybody can fight. because when it's your own flesh and blood,
Yeah.
you know, or even your perceived flesh and blood, you go for the throat immediately.
And Josh, you've said it a million times. You hit your friends a little bit harder, but you hate your family a little bit more because it's so much more personal. It's so much deeper than
most
any other
people
sort of
don't.
relationship.
I mean,
Oh,
being
but
the
look at
youngest of
this.
6, I can attest to that, Brian.
Layla gets to the ropes, forces that hold to be broken.
Layla, look at that, though. Look at the pain in Layla Gray's face after Tiffany Nieves in that cheap shot with the steel pipe. And just really shifted momentum, and Layla Gray has not been able to get anything going since then.
Right, I mean, the amount of damage that Tiffany has put on the leg of Layla Gray. I mean, it started on Thursday, and
And look at that. The Irish
Man.
whip attempted there by Tiffany Nieves, and Layla Gray can't even stand. She can't put weight down on that leg.
Layla collapsing. Look at the smile spread on the face of Tiffany Nieves. She knows she's got Layla is caught in her web right now, and Tiffany might just be toying with Layla Gray at this point.
Layla Gray knows what it takes to not only be the OVW Women's Champion, but stay the OVW Women's Champion. As Tiffany, just with the hatred in her eyes, but you see that again. Layla tried to get Tiffany up, but collapsed.
I would say arrogance is more the word for Tiffany Nieves. I mean, look at that. She could have went for the pin already, but instead, she's going to talk her talk, walk her walk.
I mean, sometimes you want to rub a little bit of salt into the wounds, you know? You perceive that somebody's wronged you just do that occasionally.
Well, it's going to take, you mentioned going for the pin, but it's going to take a lot more to put Layla Gray away. She might have to rip that leg off to get the pin on Layla Gray here.
Oh, and don't think that Tiffany Nieves won't do it.
Layla Gray's not a multi-time women's champion. Four-time. Calls herself. Oh, little Booker T there. I appreciate that.
Is anybody listening to the things that I'm saying? I already said that. Why is everybody being so mean to me tonight?
Why are you complaining so much?
It's hot, man. I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to quit sweating so
I got
much.
issues, all right? I get hot, I get angry,
Look at
man.
Tiffany Nieves not paying attention to Layla, and Layla
God.
for it.
Talking about hot, the action is hot in the Davis Arena as both women careen to the floor.
Summer is heating up, so is the action inside Davis Arena. Folks, make sure you go to ovwtix.com to make sure you join us for Rise every single week and to see when we're coming to a town near you. July 2nd, guys, it is free general admission to our fan appreciation night. Premium seats, only $10, and what can you get for $10 anymore?
Well, and look at that as you see Layla try to get that brace, get it back into place as Tiffany just enraged now, flinging her back into the ring, maybe taking a moment or two too long to preen.
Guys, we got some momentous days coming up. July 2nd, fan appreciation night, July 11th. It's our 1300th episode. Will Layla Gray walk into both of those as women's champion?
Or will it be La Princesa?
Which one of these women are going to be champion when we get to Manchester Music Hall on the 19th? I mean, who's going to be our OVW National Heavyweight Championship, or the OVW National Heavyweight Champion when we get to Pikeville on August 31st?
And look at these clotheslines, Layla Gray coming alive. But guys, look at that, really only using one leg, that left leg, nearly inoperable.
Layla favoring that knee.
Okay.
And once again, she gets her up.
Oh! Can't imagine how much she had to give to get that done with that knee.
You know, her knee just was so much damage done to it. And now she crawls into the cover. 2.
Oh, so close.
Yes, a 2 count after the attitude adjustment. Shades of OVW alumni John Cena there. Layla Gray making sure Tiffany Nieves sees her. I couldn't quite see a 3 count there. Look at the pain on these women's faces. Look at how much they've given in this matchup so far.
Looks like she did see her ready to put her in the headlock here. Layla Gray, again, standing pretty much on one foot. I mean, just because that knee is so damaged right now, how much of a factor will that be to the rest of this match?
Oh, short DDT drives Layla Gray's face straight down into the mat.
Layla's knee just buckled on her there, guys. Oh, 2 count. Tiffany Nieves almost put Layla Gray away because Layla Gray's body turned against her there. That knee buckling, giving up.
The velocity in which her skull crashed into that canvas at a breakneck pace. I don't know if Layla knows where she is.
I'm proud of you for using the word velocity. That's a lot of syllables for you.
It was a great show, too.
Yeah. I can't imagine that pain that Layla was feeling in that knee, and I've had my leg put into a lot of twists and turns as well, but
Independence Rage, an absolute barn burner here. Oh, hang on. Look at this. Rolls through.
Let's not forget, there's that exposed turnbuckle right there.
Oh, and hold on, look at that. Nieves looking for that royal seat. We saw him, Sophia Rose with this on Thursday, but there we go. Layla Gray able to get to the ropes.
Great wing awareness there by our women's champion. 4-time women's champion.
You know, the thing about the way Layla Gray was able to get to the ropes, that Tiffany Nieves hooked that variation of a Texas cloverleaf, a hanging Texas cloverleaf. It looks more like a hanging figure four, if I'm being completely honest with you. And the way that she cranked back, does so much more damage to that already injured knee. As you see a desperate maneuver there in the corner from Layla Gray.
Layla Gray grabbing that rope just so she doesn't buckle again, but Tiffany Nieves right back on the attack. Layla was getting some desperately needed seconds to breathe, and Tiffany Nieves knew she couldn't risk that.
These women giving it their all. They want to leave Independence Rage here with that championship.
Nieves going to that top rope after choking out Layla Gray right in front of the right in front of the ref.
Just a hammer fist right to the point of the jaw. Going to knock the tooth loose there. What is?
Going at that knee again.
Tiffany again trying to do more damage. Using the ropes, using every moment of that referee's 5 count. What a chop.
Talk about adding insult to injury.
And that's the thing, guys, that's not going to win you the match, but that's definitely going to send a message. It's going to demoralize your opponent.
Slap across the face. Little
Wait
retribution.
a minute!
Sunset flip powerbomb.
2 count, just a 2 count. I don't believe it.
Oh my.
I'd say you owe me a Coke, but water, it's more hydrating, you know?
And you need it this summer, but Tiffany Nieves, she needed that kick out and got it. Layla Gray, though, coming down that leg, Josh, you got to think that's got to be stinging after that sunset flip.
Well, and you see she can't stand properly. She tries to butterfly those arms, but
Defeat.
But Layla into the referee, knocks the referee into the corner there. I don't know if that was intentional or accidental, if I'm honest.
Referee's a little dazed. And what the hell is Tiffany Nieves out there? And,
Salt again.
We saw that last week with Sophia Rose, and now again with
Talk about putting salt in the wound. Shades of Mr. Fuji. Little salt to the eyes there.
Spine to pine, spine buster that is rattling the relationship between Tiffany Nieves and Layla Gray right now.
Again, these women going to all and any length to walk out with the gold, and Tiffany Nieves, bringing that sight to the eyes of our champion. And now, she going for that royal seat, or is she? Oh no!
Oh no, now she's got it locked in.
Look at all that tension and torque. The pain has to be searing through Layla Gray's body.
Well, that inverted version of the Texas Cloverleaf, she's trying to crawl to the ropes, but just drugged back in. Brian, you know, your human body it's not supposed to bend that way.
Look at that.
It's been exposed. Turnbuckle. Oh my God, that backfired on
Turnabout,
Tiffany.
fair play. Hang on, Layla hooks the leg.
Still our champ.
Here is your winner and still OVW Women's Champion, Layla Gray.
Layla Gray still standing tall, standing strong as our OVW Women's Champion.
Got to give it to Tiffany Nieves. She had a strategy. Get rid of the turnbuckle. Use the pipe. She thought it was going to pay off, and then turnabout's fair play, as you said, Josh.
I mean, you know, sometimes best laid plans, however it goes, wherever it goes. The fact of the matter is, Layla Gray, still our OVW Women's Champion, and you know, Tiffany getting a little taste of her own medicine there. Sometimes it happens.
And what a show these two tremendous ladies gave us tonight. Layla Gray walking out with the gold tonight, though, gentlemen.
Incredible match. You say you hit your friends harder, and you just saw it there, folks. And I got to tell you, as a former member of the Bad Girls Club, it does break my heart to see them going at it. But what a match for the OVW Women's Championship. And guys,
idiot.
Call me crazy. I don't think Tiffany Nieves is done with Layla Gray just yet.
I've truthfully got nothing more to say at that. Like, one of the bad girls club, you were not part of anything, dude.
Well, Josh tried to collect himself, folks. We got some big
collecting
news for you. We
myself.
got more stuff we want to show him, right, Linda?
Yes, we are going to keep hitting the road. Well, here's where we'll be.
Listen.
Your heart starts to race. You feel the adrenaline rush through your body. Your passion takes control. It's OVW Live on our first ever North American tour.
Big spear!
See your favorite OVW superstars live in action, as seen on the hit Netflix reality show Wrestlers.
Welcome to OVW.
Coming to Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the Turner Hall Ballroom Sunday, August 18th. Get your tickets at OVWTix.com. Presented by Riot Fest and Pabst Theater Group. Your heart starts to...
Fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the OVW Country Boy Brewing Media Championship.
Cal blindsiding Tony Gunn.
Cal not waiting for a bell or anybody's permission. Going for the man he once called a friend, a mentor, a man we once called the heart and soul of OVW.
I mean, this is more than just a match to Cal. This is about life. This is about heartbreak. This is about emotion and getting that revenge back on someone you thought was your friend.
Talk about a pound of flesh. I think Cal Hero's looking for the whole butcher shop here against Tony Gunn. Oof. The newest member of the second newest member of the Revolution next to AJZ, and Tony Gunn, just such a shocking turncoat.
Oh, I know. What's this Cal's got in his hands?
That was the gift Tony gave him at the contract signing.
Yeah, suck it up, Buttercup. This is pro wrestling. Yeah, it's what Tony said to me when I asked him what answer you could give me.
He's waterboarding him essentially with that on shirt.
I mean, it's soaking wet, and the humidity just in the Ohio Valley in general, making it difficult to breathe as you see Gunn flung back into the ring by Hero.
Cal Hero, guys, fighting for himself, fighting for OVW, fighting for Davis Arena, fighting for every fan that's ever tuned in to OVW Rise. And Tony Gunn spitting in their face.
I want a royalty off that.
No, Cal Hero fighting with an intensity we have never, ever seen. And I can't blame him. And again, this match hits me personally as well. Cal Hero is family to me. We are family. And what Tony Gunn did, I feel betrayed too.
Referee Jake Floyd keeping Cal Hero back from getting his hands on Tony Gunn until Tony either gets to his feet or verbally signals the referee that he is okay to compete.
Here we go, the bell's rung. This match is official, no longer just a fight. Which, to this point, that's all it was, guys.
This whole thing's been a fight since the get-go.
Yeah.
You know, since this Revolution showed up here in OVW.
And you got to think that the other fight has to be inside of Cal Hero to not do something more heinous, more violent to Tony Gunn after what he did to not just him, but to everyone in this arena that Tony Gunn once said he fought for.
That's right, and we're used to seeing a smile on Cal Hero's face. Tonight, we're getting the opposite. He wants that revenge back on the man who was once his mentor.
Shots to the jaw there from Gunn. Cal with nowhere to go up against that post. Oh, Gunn.
Ouch.
Mistimed that, though. Took a little bit too long. Punched the post. And now Cal biting away at the fingers here of Tony Gunn.
Again, another side of Cal Hero we have never seen.
Cal blatantly just breaking the rules directly in front of the referee.
Josh, let me ask you, though, when you're facing someone with Cal Hero, man, that runs on hard, does it behoove you to take him off his game, to get under his skin, to get in his brain?
I mean, yeah, it's a good strategy, but Cal went for that fanny pack knee. Gunn had it scouted, though, rolled out of the way.
I think a fanny pack drive-by because it came out like a freaking bullet, but Tony Gunn, you're right, had it scouted and cowered it out of the way.
Gunn with the 12-6 elbows. Gunn smartly rolled out of the way. 12-6 elbows, and Gunn goes for that knee himself on the apron, but Hero with the chop drives Gunn down, and now Gunn finds himself in that corner trying to get the break. Referee Jake Cloyd.
The former heart and soul of OVW chopped right in the heart by Cal Hero. The Cal Hero, man, who feels like he's taking his own shots to the heart as of late with the betrayal of Tony Gunn.
And Tony Gunn just happy at what he's done. It's crazy to see, you guys. The revolution, the chaos that they have brought here, it makes me sick.
The Revolution 1-0 tonight. Tony Gunn would love to make it 2-0 and take the gold back to them. But Cal Hero defending the banner, standing tall.
Shots to the top of the head of Tony Gunn. Oh, and look at this. What's Cal got planned here? Is he going for a superplex?
Oh,
grabs a
man.
hold of the waist. Oh, but look at that. Gunn blocks it.
Cal in trouble here. Tony Gunn's got him in the back, biting him.
Now he's biting Cal.
Gunn just tried to chew the ear off of Cal there.
Oh, and look at that double fist to the side of the head.
Like a sledgehammer, and Cal.
Shades of Mike Tyson there. But you guys, you got to remember the history here between these two. Ever since Cal started here at OVW, I mean, he was a mentor.
He tried to teach him a hard lesson.
Yeah, right.
You know, that's the thing. Tony Gunn tried to teach Cal that, you know, life is hard sometimes. And Cal Hero was able to bounce back from that.
But is that what he's doing right now, Josh? Is this the right way to teach someone? Tell me.
Is it the right way to teach someone? I don't know. It's not my place to say that one way or the other. I'm just, you know, trying to play devil's advocate as Gunn stomps away on the back of the head there of Cal Hero.
Cal Hero in serious trouble here. Tony Gunn getting to the top rope here. And here's the thing, guys. Tony Gunn, he laid out his things. He's having issues with Cal being successful, essentially, blaming it on everyone but Tony Gunn. And you got to think, Tony Gunn's brain got to be clouded with jealousy, with envy. And now, look
at Tony. Oh, come on, Tony. I used to like that man.
What happened? I didn't see it.
Tony Gunn looks like he was
checking blind, Josh.
I was watching Cal. I'm trying to check on Cal as Gunn chokes Cal in the ropes. Well, concern for Cal Hero after that kick to the back of the head on the outside.
Tony Gunn looked like he was setting up for the kill shot, but Cal Hero smartly getting out of dodge and getting out of the way there. And now Tony Gunn choking Cal right in front of the referee.
What a crossface shot there from Tony Gunn. That was just straight forearm to cheek.
Man. Two of these men just giving it their all. So much to prove. Cal Hero fighting for the heart and soul of OVW, and you have Tony Gunn there fighting for the revolution. I still can't believe it.
And the thing is with Tony Gunn, yeah, he's fighting for the revolution.
Oh, Cal! Switches gears, takes off Gunn's head with a clothesline.
Tony might be the gun, but Cal just came out like a bullet and dropped Tony in the middle of the ring. Both men have already came out foot on the pedal.
Cal Hero, if he's a bull, he's been seeing red this entire time, and Tony Gunn, his target in his crosshairs. Oh, his Gunn just rains down a left hand. Gunn, that southpaw. And that's so hard for you to really defend against, you know? Linda, how difficult is you trying to fight somebody that's a southpaw in MMA? You know, you're trained one way to try to block a submission from one side. They grab you from the other, start twisting your body up. And Gunn right now twisting Cal Hero up. So he looks like he's going for that pump handle slam.
It could be tough to counter, but we just got a counter right there from Cal Hero.
Cal rolls through. Gunn catches the Uranagi too. But Gunn reverses it. That crucifix from Tony Gunn almost
Oh, man.
We almost saw a new media champion as Gunn returns the favor from just moments ago and tries to decapitate young Cal Hero.
Now, we might almost saw a new champion, but we absolutely saw a hellacious clothesline there as Tony Gunn drops Cal Hero, your country boy brewing OVW media champion, in peril right now.
And you've got to wonder, too, is Tony Gunn putting a little bit extra you-know-what behind every one of those shots because of what today is?
I mean, Tony might be down in Arkansas, but he's near Cajun country, and you're absolutely right. Every single one of those got a little bit of lamia, a little extra on top, to really drive it home to Cal Hero.
No, it's Cal's dad's birthday. It's Dave Hero's birthday. You heard what Tony said. Why would you go to Louisiana? They're from Wisconsin.
I was agreeing with you and I was being
You
critical.
literally went south when I was going north. Never mind, it's Cal Hero now just raining blows into the face of Tony Gunn.
Oh!
But Gunn cuts him off at the pass. A little bit of a reversal. Do-si-do there. Gunn pulls him back through.
Oh, Gunn goes for it. Nobody home there.
Oh!
A spear from Cal Hero almost sliced him in two.
Wait. Oh.
Just a 2 count.
Man, was that close, guys?
It has been close calls all night long here, Brian.
Yeah, I think Cal would have loved for that to have been a real spear to drive it through the heart of Tony Gunn, just like he did to Cal Hero a few short weeks ago when joining the Revolution. But Linda, you mentioned Tony Gunn fighting for the Revolution, but kind of crazy. Whatever Tony Gunn fights is typically for Tony Gunn. The jealousy, the selfish reasons he turned on OVW is for Tony Gunn.
You do have a point there, Brian, but getting his chance at showing that, getting this match against his former student.
Cal Hero now scoops Tony Gunn up, puts him on his shoulders, but Gunn, the wherewithal to start driving those elbows into the face of Cal. Oh, God, what a kick.
Tony Gunn will go to any length to get that victory, especially over
some variation of a pump handle power bomb. And again, 2 3/4. Cal somehow, some way, able to kick out.
That OVW Country Boy Brewing Media Championship means so much to Cal. I mean, you can't get a better representative of that title. He is the heart and soul of OVW. The fans love him. We love him. I love him. I want nothing more than Cal Hero to walk out the victor here tonight.
And you got to think, what does that do to the psyche, the mind of Tony Gunn, someone that we called the heart and soul, that I called the heart and soul of OVW, to hear him say, to hear you say that about Cal Hero instead of him, as right now you wanted to go south. There's a little Arkansas violence party there for you out of Shotgun Tony Gunn. Not the kind of party that Cal wanted to go to today.
Now the day's not over. Cal Hero still got plenty of time to party on his own, but right now Cal Hero at the hands, at the bay of Tony Gunn, who looks like he's just moments away from taking a victory march.
Tony Gunn showing a bit of that arrogance there. Put his focus back on Cal Hero. He's got his chance here to walk out with that title. You think he would have more of that focus, that tension on getting that win over Cal.
Tony measuring Cal for that knee, but no. Cal sidesteps, gets Gunn up.
Rolls through. Death Valley driver there from Hero.
Well, shades of Ken Anderson.
You guys, this match is getting me off my seat. What a night this has been.
You could hear the oxygen just get taken out of the arena. In that moment, everyone holding their breath. Would Tony be able to persevere? Would Cal get the victory and retain his championship? Now Cal
taking the wraps off. He means business.
Pulling Tony Gunn up by his beard. As he drives that elbow right into the top of Tony's skull again and again.
Look at that.
Over and over. Cal just trying to hammer Gunn into the mat like a nail.
There.
The knee pad is down.
You know what that means.
Come on. What the hell?
Ovv, come on. Get out of the ring.
Coming here like a thrift store Craven the Hunter trying to break up this matchup. Come on.
Jamin Olavincia.
Goes for the kill shot.
Goes for the kill shot, but Cal catches him, tries to pull him into a package. Here we go. Cal got him.
Just a 2 count there. Clinching with the super kick. Olavincia back on the apron, though. Chaos in the ring right now, guys.
Cal Hero.
Wow.
Cal went to spear Jamin But I couldn't tell if Cal speared Jamin, if Jamin dropped down and pulled Cal head first into the apron, but Cal now raining blows.
Regardless, Cal's got to pay attention. Jamin is not your opponent, Cal.
That's the thing, and referee's discretion. He understands what's on the line here, what's at stake as Cal follows Jamin. Oh, out that side door, but
wait a minute.
Tony Gunn.
Brass knuckles there from Tony.
Jamin Olavencia with a misdirection must have given those brass knuckles to Gunn as he slid in and out of the ring quickly.
And Cal didn't see it. Think his emotions got the better of him, chasing Olavencia out the side door.
Oh no.
Oh, Cal doesn't see it. Cal has no idea.
Cal, look out. Cal, look out. Oh.
Gunn, those brass knuckles to the midsection.
And now dropping him in the trunks. Cal Hero might have a broken rib, might have several broken ribs after that shot.
And lacerate again.
No.
Kill shot. Kill shot takes out Cal Hero. No.
Oh.
Here is your winner and new OVW Country Boy Brewing Mania Champion, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
The Revolution 2-0, and they're bringing gold back to the circle.
Tony Gunn adds another championship to his legacy here in OVW.
I can't believe it, guys. I cannot believe this is our new media champion.
Tony Gunn winning the Country Boy Brewing OVW Media Championship for the first time, and I'm going to say probably the first time I'm upset to see Tony Gunn win a championship.
But to win that way.
You know, and to paraphrase, you never see the shot that takes you down, and that kill shot absolutely laying out Cal Hero. And Tony Gunn walking out of here, you've got to give the assist to Jamin Olavencia. A smart strategy with a misdirect, dropping off the brass knuckles to Cal Hero, losing the OVW Media Championship here to Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Now the Revolution getting some gold, some title reigns. Like, no, I don't. Wait, I don't want this, you guys. I don't want this.
And here's the thing, that OVW Media Championship is the doorway to that OVW Heavyweight Championship that Crixus holds, which is the doorway to the National Heavyweight Championship, which EC3 holds. So the more they collect, the more influence, more leverage they have in OVW.
The more power, that holds the gold, holds the power. You know, the Revolution, we don't know who's pulling the strings. We don't know who the puppet master is. And the question becomes, how do we wind up figuring out who that's gonna be? Like, it could be anyone backstage. Tensions are an all-time high here in OVW.
You mentioned an all-time high. Well, now this main event, an all-time high of importance. Can the Revolution go 3-0? Can OVW bring some gold back to the team? Let's find out. Carmen, my man, tell them who's fighting.
The following contest is your main event. It is for the OVW National Championship.
Only I can make you certified.
Hopped to the top of the ladder, who's fought tooth and nail to earn the respect of these fans, and now fighting for the banner of OVW, looking to reclaim the OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
A certified Luke Curtis, a man who's been waving the flag for OVW in this war against the Revolution. You know, and the ovation he gets from the OVW faithful as he walks into what you could argue that, you know, the house that Basham built.
Right, I mean, having Doug Basham at your side too, what else can you ask for? What better can you ask for?
placing near the side door to the Davis Arena, down to the ground, and then using him to step up and over the railing.
EC3, man, who's taken those championships to Japan, to Europe, defended all over the world, being forced to change outside. But hey, they say you become the people you hang out with. Making himself adjacent to the Revolution, not a full-fledged member, but definitely a friend of the Revolution.
Definitely aligning, and he has Crixus in his corner tonight. I mean, Crixus, the Revolution, who knows what can happen with him here?
You know, and you have to think about this as well. You said it best yourself, Brian. EC3 taking the OVW National Heavyweight Championship around the world. You have to think that anyone, you know, trying to come in and do any sort of damage in what he considers to be his house, being the National Heavyweight Champion, he's going to want to be on their good side. Wouldn't you?
Two top championships in OVW right now being held by EC3 and his cohorts in the Revolution. Tony Gunn just taking that third biggest championship in the men's division here in OVW.
Introducing first the challenger, being accompanied by Doug Basham. From Miami, Florida, he is certified Luke Curtis! And his opponent, being accompanied by the OVW Heavyweight Champion Crixus, and representing the Revolution, from Cleveland, Ohio, he is the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion and the OVW National Champion, the Overman, EC3!
You better believe EC3 and the Revolution want to keep that gold on their side tonight, but no easy test, against certified Luke Curtis.
When you got to thank our security as well, they better have their eyes glued on that side door. You never know what's going to happen when the Revolution shows up to OVW, especially here at your main event of Independence Rage.
Well, it's a good thing Luke has Doug Basham on his side. We talk about the heart and soul of OVW. I mean, that man right there, he's the face of OVW.
You know, it's no joke when they say, or earlier when I said, you know, the house that Basham helped build it, Doug and his dad, you know, when we came to this arena, when we came to this venue, you know, it was the two of them helping build it up, you know? And that's something that I can understand, you know? Same thing with mine. So it's something that, you know, this building, this company, OVW means so much to everyone. In EC3, you have to wonder exactly how far into the Revolution is he.
Here's the thing with Luke Curtis. You mentioned the selflessness, the helping build it. And you've seen Luke Curtis go for a man who's all about himself and his own accolades, to defending something he cares about, to finding pride in the place he works and the place that's helping build him. And now he's helping build it. Luke Curtis, more than just the man who walked in the building, now a leader in the OVW locker room and looking to lead by example here tonight.
That's right. And what more thrilling would it be for us
look
in
at
the
this.
locker room
Basham already up.
than to have Luke Curtis leave here as our national heavyweight champion.
What an arm drag takeover there by certified Luke Curtis. You know, that's the thing. Doug Basham, the head trainer here at the OVW Academy, and someone who has been almost like a father figure to Luke Curtis since he started here in OVW. A man that's helped guide his career one way or the other. That throw right into the rope from EC3. Smart strategy pulling Curtis in there.
You guys, let's remember Luke Curtis won the Nightmare Rumble this year, earned an opportunity at the NWA Heavyweight Championship, and an eyelash away from dethroning EC3, who is just a few short weeks away from holding that championship, that prestigious goal for over a year.
Oh, look at Crixus.
And Crixus now with a chokehold while the referee's distracted with EC3.
Crixus paying dividends at ringside, and that's why Doug Basham out here to try to play equalizer.
I mean, it's already proven beneficial to have Crixus there at ringside, no matter how dirty the tap is.
what a chop back as you see the sweat fly from these men's bodies.
Luke Curtis not taking too kind for the shucking and jiving there of EC3 after that chop and making the overman pay for it.
Curtis just swarming EC3 in that corner. Bash him up for a split second, but and look at
there
this.
There you go, Doug.
Basham getting his hands on EC3.
Well, like we said earlier, a little turnabout fair play.
A little tit for tat.
I mean, guys, one hand washes the other there. Doug Basham just getting a little bit even. Now things are even. But look at Luke Curtis now right back on the attack on EC3. And chopping the shoulder blades.
I think certified Luke Curtis was going right for the middle of the back, but these two men so worked up in there. The hand just slipped across to the back of the neck, the back of the skull, and you got to think EC3's bell got rung there.
Luke Curtis intense tonight, guys. Focus. I talked to him backstage and said, Brian, simply tonight I am bringing the gold home. And he didn't mean his house. He meant OVW. He meant the team.
Shades of Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig there.
Look at that. Crix is trying to pep up his man EC3. Curtis up and over.
Curtis up and over, but I don't know who truthfully got the worst of that one. Was it Crixus? Was it Curtis or EC3?
I think EC3 fed Crixus to Curtis there in that dive.
The self-preservation of EC3 probably sticking in the craw of the OVW heavyweight champion a little bit.
Oh no, what is EC3 looking to do?
Oh my God! He could have separated the shoulder of Luke Curtis there, just stomping away at those steel steps.
EC3 getting fish as you saw Doug Basham trying to come over and help out, but Crix has cut him off at the pass.
Oh, Luke Curtis clutching at his bicep. I don't know if it was the shoulder, the bicep, or the elbow that got the worst of that, but either way, you can see the pain etched across the face of certified Luke Curtis.
Luke Curtis trying to fight back into this, but EC3, he might have found his appendage. He might have found that limb he's going to try to rip out, guys.
That's pinpoint accuracy by the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, EC3.
And Josh, you know what they say, you don't walk down the street, trip, and fall into an NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. You get there by being one of the absolute best in the entire world. And Luke Curtis going to have to be the best tonight to beat him, Linda.
Luke Curtis swiping at the eyes, trying to fight away, doing anything he can here.
And I think I speak for many here when I say we want to see Luke walk out with that gold just because, again, I'm adding him to that heart and soul list of OVW.
How long is this list going to get? You can't have that many hearts and or souls.
I mean, we talked about the meteoric rise of Luke Curtis. How is he not the heart and soul of OVW?
Well, you know what? That's right. Yeah, he had a meteoric rise. And Tony Gunn, he bled, he sweat for OVW. That's why he was the heart and soul. Cal Hero's like the younger brother that the OVW faithful never had.
Okay, guys, look, we will go to couples therapy later, but right now EC3 in control of Luke Curtis. And you saw Curtis trying to ram that shoulder into the corner. Linda, I think his shoulder might be dislocated.
Oh, that was wicked. If it is dislocated, can he pop it back into place? I mean, it's going to take a lot to defeat the National Heavyweight Champion, the NWA World Champion, EC3.
All right, now that you cut me off, I'm circling back to the point I was trying to make about heart and soul of OVW. Why don't you throw Doug Basham into there?
I did.
Doug Basham spinning
heart and soul.
30. I never heard you say that. Spending 30-plus years of his life here.
EC3 slipping off of Luke Curtis.
And you got to think that certified Luke Curtis looks that man, that mentor, and understands what it takes as EC3 once again goes after that left arm.
When you bring up mentors, I mean, Luke Curtis has two mentors out here right now. EC3, a man who helped mold Luke Curtis early on. Doug Basham, a man who helped the fundamentals of Luke Curtis, and now trying to will him on to win that National Heavyweight Championship. Emotions are running high, but that's Davis Arena these days.
I mean, it's a night full of emotions.
EC3.
Oh, good Lord. EC3 just tried to clothesline straight through the body of certified Luke Curtis. The catch was Curtis' arm tied up almost in a chicken wing with those ropes.
I mean, let's keep fingers crossed here that Luke Curtis can bring that National Heavyweight Championship to Team OVW and get it out of the hands of EC3 and the Revolution.
If he gets it, though, here's my question. Can he even lift it? Look at that left arm of Luke Curtis. Limp. He can't use it. All right arm right now.
You saw the grimace of pain as EC3 tried to snatch that left arm. Luke
one-armed!
Half Nelson slam instead of the full Nelson there from Luke Curtis. He's got EC3 reeling.
We hear a lot about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. For Luke Curtis, a one-legged man in a National Heavyweight Championship match. Or sorry, one-armed man in a National Heavyweight Championship match, and he's doing just fine.
Wait.
Crixus pulling EC3 out of the ring. Smart strategy here. But look at this. Oh my God!
Certified tope suicida taking out Crixus.
Oh my gosh,
EC3 sidestepping it.
Oh, Luke Curtis might be out.
Luke Curtis seriously might have had an issue there. EC3 knows this is the opening to get.
Oh, is Curtis DDT'd on the ramp? Yeah, that was the thing. EC3 saw Curtis coming, shoved Crixus in the way to take the bullet, and then backed up a half a step.
Did you see that eye contact? EC3 looking in the eyes of Doug Basham saying, do you see what I did to your boy?
I mean, EC3 giving no cares in the world to what Luke just...
Luke Curtis is not moving. He might be...
We saw what happened with that dive, and now EC3 just, again, adding more insult to injury.
Luke Curtis might have spinal issues here. And look at Basham trying to will on Luke Curtis, trying to give him whatever motivation he can to get the certified one back to his feet.
Come on, Luke. Come on!
Doug Basham trying to get these fans into it, trying to get the feelings, the emotion, the energy up in here.
Referee now up to 7.
Luke Curtis up to his knees, but is that going to be enough? We are at 8 seconds now, 2 seconds.
Luke Curtis trying to do anything he can to get back to his feet.
Count was 9. Oh!
Crixus diving, tried to cut Curtis off the pass, but it didn't work.
Curtis able to get in.
Second away from being counted out. My goodness.
Wait a second. Oh! 1%er out of EC3. That headlock driver.
Oh!
Just a 2 count.
Certified Luke Curtis somehow, some way kicking out.
That never say die attitude from Luke Curtis.
Luke Curtis got heart for days, got grit and determination running through his veins. He wants to be National Heavyweight Champion. He can taste the gold. Luke Curtis knows you don't get these opportunities every day, not just to win the gold, but to bring it home to OVW,
right.
to get a win in this war. This is
a war, right?
This is
Revolution.
Gettysburg.
Yes, the Revolution has brought a war here to Davis Arena, and got Luke Curtis here who can help put a stop to that.
You're absolutely, Linda. This is our Gettysburg. The tide needs to turn here tonight.
Oh, what a shot right across the bridge of the nose of EC3.
Oh!
And one under the chin.
Oh,
could
look
have
at
taken
that,
his head off.
I think Luke hurt his other arm with that one, guys. Luke is giving all he's got, but you only have so much, guy.
He's got that bad arm, and
Luke Curtis, 2 count there. I don't know if I've never seen more heart in a competitor than I see in Luke Curtis sometimes. I mean, the man puts it all on the line. He leaves nothing out. He puts it all in the ring every single night. Look at that. Go for the certifier.
Oh, but Curtis stopped short. Smartly, but EC3, there's that German standing switch. EC3 pushed towards referee Stephen Kyle. Oh! That was the last impression. That was a leg lariat. That was Doug Basham's finishing maneuver. But hang on, 1%er. 1%er from Curtis.
Curtis hit his own 1%er on EC3. That's going to be it.
No.
Basham got on the outside, but it doesn't count.
Oh, we got to get another referee. We got to get another official out here.
Get another ref out here.
The referee ate the leg lariat, and you see Crixus realizing the situation, dancing, mocking Luke.
That wasn't just a leg lariat. That was the last impression. Exactly the way Doug has done it.
Wait a minute. Crixus sliding in that NWA title into the ring.
Oh, but hang on as Crixus gets up. Oh, there's Curtis. Curtis with that drop kick.
Curtis certifier taking out Crixus off the apron. EC3 with that NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, hang on. Luke Curtis, I think he went for that flying forearm, but He nailed it, but had the championship right in his face when he did. Both men down.
It's a collision. Look at Doug Basham. Basham wondering what to do here.
Looks conflicted.
Basham's in the ring. What?
Well, there's no referee. The Bashman with that NWA World's Heavyweight Championship in his hands.
Guys, we know what Crix is, and the rest of Revolution did to Basham. EC3 might be about to get a taste of his own medicine.
Oh,
What?
Oh, but Crixus. Oh, he just kicked Doug in the butt.
No!
Oh, Doug. Doug went face first right to the edge of those steel steps.
Blindside attack from Crixus on Basham. Look at EC3 looking to put away Crix. Oh, hold on.
Certified Blue Curtis with the super kick to the point of the jaw.
Oh!
Last impression. Last impression.
Come on. In honor of his coach, in honor of his trainer. Come on, Luke, you can do this.
Luke Curtis tuning up the band. OVW, the roster. These fans are behind you, Luke.
Oh,
Look at Doug. Oh my God.
Basham busted open. Luke, what the hell just happened?
oh, Doug cut his forehead, the top of his head on the edge of that step.
Oh my
What? And Luke, EC3 capitalized on the distraction.
No!
Over driver. Oh my God.
Basham dripping with blood, but being held back. Doug, Luke down.
No!
Oh, no, come on,
No.
Kid!
Luke,
No!
Oh my, what the hell just happened?
Luke Curtis had the match
Here's your
won.
winner, and still OVW National Champion, EC3.
Luke Curtis had the match all but won, but the sight of a bloodied and battered Basham stopped him. That half second gave EC3 the opening he needed. Give the assist to the Revolution.
The timekeeper even refusing to ring the bell. Disgusting. And all of us disgusted, appalled by this group of reprobates. These invaders.
We get medical staff out here. Will somebody call an ambulance? We need some help for Doug.
Basham, a bloody mess again. Revolution again leaving chaos in their wake. When the hell will this end?
For the second time in less than a month, Basham bloodied inside the Davis Arena.
Unbelievable.
Get out of here!
Head of security, Joe Cooley.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay.
Screw the ref! Check on Doug!
In a time of year with pride, national pride, he's at a fever pitch. Folks, I've never been more embarrassed, more ashamed, more disappointed of what's happening in our own backyard.
Doug Basham bloodied. It is blood all over the canvas, Linda.
And Luke Curtis had that championship in his hands, you guys. And now we see EC3 the Revolution leaving with the gold. We see a bloodied and bruised Doug Basham. We see Luke Curtis leaving not with any gold tonight. This makes me sick.
We've been asking questions. Who will be next? What's going to happen next? Now the question is, with all the gold out of OVW, what the hell can we do?